Arsenal and Man City are the best teams in the league, so why not completely avoid them for your fantasy Premier League team? Sounds amazing, right? That's what the FPL GOAT has done here, where I would say he should become the FPL COAT. Grab your coat and leave, because what is this? Nah, it's not too bad, but I think this is the perfect example of an FPL manager trying a bit too hard, trying to optimize too much just for those fixtures, trying to predict everything, you know, having players like Wood and Son who have great fixtures, but ignoring the actual good players in the league, the players that are going to end up not only scoring more points, but could even score more points in tougher fixtures, so you just should have them instead. I'm going to give this a 6 out of 10. Now, Chewy has a team I could chew on. Yeah, that tastes good. As he's almost got all of the big boys with a Salah, a Palmer, a Watkins and Isak. And he's also risking it for a biscuit with Kevin De Bruyne and Szoboszlai. Ooh, sexy. If, and it is actually a big if right now, if KDB hasn't gone to Saudi, because he might not even be playing in the league, it could be amazing. But worst case scenario, switch him to Foden and it's still amazing. Lovely. 8 out of 10 for me. Yappy's draft makes me extremely happy. We've got Salah, Foden, Odegaard, we've got Watkins, Isak, we've got a defense, and also a sexy differential in Kudos. So kudos to you for having all the big boys, but still spicing it up, but not just for the sake of it. It's actually a good one. I'm going 9 out of 10. I'm not sure if I love this team or if I want to burn it to the ground. We've got Haaland, Salah, and Trent, and Raya, so that's pretty good. And you've still got good balance, but then we have double Forest attack. I know they've got good fixtures, but it is still Nottingham Forest. And Mavid Didi on the bench, which is a potential waste of money. So I'm not too sure on a couple of picks. Oh, and Martinez. But it's still not too bad. I'm going to go 7 out of 10. The Pirate King is making me ask, are you sure? Because I would be. This team's pretty damn good. We've got all of Salah, Foden, Palmer, Havertz, but we've also got Isak, Maddison for Spurs cover, and Rodgers for Villa cover, and even Trent. It just keeps on going. This may actually be one of the most well-rounded squads I've seen, with a little bit in every pie. 9 out of 10 for me. Right, okay, there's being different, and then there's this. Like, most people would usually charge their phones before sending a screenshot, but, you know, that's just the template, right? But nah. We've got Jota captain and a defence that contains Barco, Robertson and Van de Ven. Oh, I get it now. I get it. It's an auto-pick team. That makes a lot of... Wait, it's not? Unlucky! But I would say there's not really too much point in going differential with your defence, because defenders' clean sheets aren't differential. If a team's keeping a clean sheet, the team's kept the clean sheet, you know? Then the rest, yeah, it might be okay. In the bin. I'm going 5 out of 10. Sorry. Misfit Squad. I think you need to change your name here, son, because this team right here might be one of the most beautiful teams I've ever seen. And if this isn't first in the world, I don't know what will be. Because, wow. In before this team actually still beats me. I like it. But honestly, this is the perfect misfit squad. So, yeah. Amazing. I'm going to give you a half point out of 10. Fair play. Cams asks, spicy or unlucky? And I would say this one right here looks like a very tasty Vindaloo. But you might shite yourself halfway home. So, you know. Swap Shah and Vardy out. And then we may be talking. But apart from that, and you've got Son instead of other premiums, I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10. Sorry. Baggy says, I'll be cutting this one in half. But I'm not even sure I can do that, because it's pretty hard to do that with a turd. I mean, it's not terrible, but a little less Branthwaite, a little less Gibbs White, a little less Bet365 up front, and then you're almost there. I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. Dan is setting up a Game Week 1 bench boost. Oh, Bacon Boy did that last year. Nostalgia incoming. And I reached 3rd in the world from it. Did I mention I reached 3rd in the world? I'm not too sure. I think it's up there. Yeah, okay. But in terms of bench boosts, I haven't actually seen many bench boost Game Week 1 teams yet. And this one looks pretty damn sexy if you ask me. I would say it's a wildcard Game Week 2 with having no Chelsea or City attackers. So it's just Game Week 1 fixtures. And yeah, that looks very, very good. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Only for the strategy. But if you weren't doing it, then lower. But bench boost, 8 out of 10. Nice. The Vardy boys doesn't even have Vardy. So I'm tempted by a 0 out of 10 here for the Vardy party. Pooper. Where's Vardy, son? But actually, looking at it, this might be one of the best teams I've actually seen. Mainly because it looks similar to mine. And that's just always the case with rating teams, right? No matter what you think, or no matter how good an FPL manager is, you're essentially rating just how closely it is to your team, because otherwise, you know, it's game week 1. You can make as many changes if you want. If I think this is the perfect team, then I'd have this team. So rating it sometimes doesn't make sense. But yeah, there you go. Anyway, 9 out of 10 because it's amazingly like my team. Nice. And finally, we have Ed, who has Foden, Palmer, Saka, Isak, Watkins, and has squeezed a Liverpool and Man United attacker in Gakpo and Bruno. Damn. Son. If Gakpo is starting, and I would love to know if he is, because if he is, he could literally be that final piece to make the perfect, sexiest formula for Game Week 1. Because going him instead of Salah and then using that money elsewhere, oof. Now that is perfect. So if he does start, then this team is almost perfect because you still don't have a good defense. But, you know, 8 out of 10 for me. But that's going to be it for rating your drafts. 12 teams rated that all look super different. Like, not a single one is the same. Wow, this is honestly going to be one of the best FPL seasons we've ever had. I genuinely cannot wait. Let me know what your favourite draft was here, because we had a lot of different ones. And also, what is your current draft? I'm interested to know. I will be doing more of these and more rating YouTubers' drafts, so, you know, we will keep on going. So maybe next time I'll rate your draft instead. That's going to be all. Thanks for watching, and also, remember...
Don't be a cheeky scrub. Subscribe to Nathan Bacon right now. Don't let your memes be dreams.